Hello and welcome to our special program Sehat. I am Sunny Gangasagar with you. Health is important for all of us, and such a fast-paced life we want to recover very fastly. So in such situation we are going to talk today about the new technology and which is called laparoscopy. So here we have a very special guest with us, a man who belongs from a small town and now he is recognized in the worldwide for his excellency. So we warmly welcome Dr. C. Palaniswamy, who is a gastrosurgeon and by profession and also founder president Amasi. Sir, warm welcome to our studio and most welcome to our studio. First of all, we just want to know about your journey, because this is not easy journey. As we know about yourself that you have faced lots of things, and after hard struggle, hurdles, you have passed the lots of hurdles, then after you achieve this success. So first of all, Dr. C. Palaniswamy, kindly tell us about your journey.
Yeah, namaskar. I think this is going back, looking at, it gives us more happiness, sharing the struggle what we had at the childhood and what we are today now. And due to poverty in the early 50s, we moved to Malaysia as laborers. My parents were in a palm oil estate, worked as laborers. And I could study up to 5th standard, and I also have to work in the same palm oil as daily wage laborers. And but because I wanted to get education, then I decided to come to India. And with mother, me and my younger sister, most moved. All of us could not come because of financial problems. So my father and the other brother sister stayed back. So we came here, we looked after the old ancestors' property and wanted to study, but could not get a school education almost a year. Then I could join in 8th standard after 3-4 years breakdown of a school education. And with the struggle, I could finish SSLC at the age of 21. And during this time, and no doctors in my villages, I have to lose my younger sister with a pneumonia. And I also had difficulties in my own finger, no doctors for treatment. That I decided to become a doctor. That way, younger childhood, something is a very difficult life. Now I'm happy that I'm able to do something what the society needs.
Yeah, definitely. You have to tell us about your personal life. It's too hard to understand the things which you have been gone with. But we also know about the contribution of this field of your, or also wants to know where is our country stand.
Initially, and we wanted to work for our people, and I'm luckily that I could do MS and MCH in gastroenterology surgery. And during MS, I found a lot of cancer patients are coming and going home without a treatment because lack of technology and as well as technique those days. Then I decided to become a specialized in gastroenterology surgery, particularly for taking care of the unfortunate cancer patients. And that I'm very happy that I could finish MCH gastroenterology in early. Then during that time when I settled down in Coimbatore in medical college, I saw that minimal invasive surgery, that is laparoscopic keyhole surgery, just came into clinical practice. I witnessed a video in one of the World Congress. Then I decided this is the best way to help our people, because as a farmer I know how difficult for the village people keeping away from the routine work. That I decided if I do a laparoscopic surgery, instead of opening the abdomen, less pain, they can get faster back to routine work. So that made me to do it, though it came in initially gallbladder stone, only laparoscopic. Later, step by step, almost all the operations, the abdomen successfully done in keyhole. And today, and world over, India has been looked after one of the top country, software or you take it political or anything. Today, India has been in the forefront. Similarly, in keyhole surgery, India is considered top, because whatever high tech, high cost, and what the American or Western people practice, we could make it high tech, affordable cost, and making a very simpler form, and training the doctors. We made it available in rural surgery. Today, this has become a way of, Indian way of minimal access surgery has been well recognized. I am happy about to share this experience.
It's great to know about your dedication, but also we want to know about your achievement levels as of now, and are you happy with your achievements?
I'm very happy. Initially, I wanted to become a doctor for service, then later become a specialist in gastroenterology. Later, subsequently, what the people need, the type of diseases what they are suffering from. And you all know hernia is a very common problem in the male. Even a lady undergoing open surgery, more than 40 to 50% of them develop incisional hernia, the incision giving way. So this is a problem for our people. Similarly, cancers in India are very common. Food pipe cancer, liver cancer, pancreatic, colon, rectum, stomach very high, maybe due to diet or maybe due to occupational or maybe any other reason. But because of lack of awareness, they never came for a regular checkup those days, and only cancers were diagnosed late stage due to lack of facilities. Also lack of awareness, they don't seek doctors. Now, because of minimal invasive and less treatment is so simple, people are seeking doctors for consultation soon, get checkup. They could be able to diagnose cancer in early stage, and what we introduced for fast recovery is more than the fast recovery. These people are getting back with the highest success rate what it was not there in 20, 30 years before. That is why I think this high-tech surgery has shown a very good success rate. Today, if I get a hernia surgery, patient can get back to in a 24 hours routine work. That is feasible. And not only that, getting faster, and one can do a minimal invasive without a recurrence. Those days recurrence was more than 10%. People are afraid for that. Now recurrence, no pain, no recurrence, they can get faster. Similarly, cancer, very rarely that cancer get cured those days. Now technology helps us to remove the tumor so well, and because avoiding abdomen, avoiding blood transfusion, immune is very well preserved, so long-term survival is better. So I'm very happy introducing this access surgery to our community, and very happy about it.
Definitely. You have tell us about the surgery and the innovation, or also you tell us about the technique, but we also wants to know about the laparoscopic surgery, how it's better the other surgery, or the common man who is surviving with the cancer or other disease, how can they access it?
I think this what initially came, it is a high-tech, affordable, and very cost no. Then I realized any new science or treatment or technology, if does not suits to common people, we cannot consider a success. I was from the beginning were in the intention of taking a high-tech. Started with gallbladder, appendix, hernia, everything one by one was going through. Then finally that I am very happy that people are getting more benefit. That stage, I found some of these diseases, there was no treatment, proper treatment available. For example, if you take it esophageal cancer and pancreatic cancer, these two cancer surgeries are considered very complex and longer recovery, complications more, and higher death rate of treatment. And not only majority of the without treatment going, even that small section to get treatment, that was the problem by conventional open operation. There I decided to do something more. What the first time pancreatic cancer, and I did it totally laparoscopic in the world. When I showed in America, they were surprised that something Indian, they used to call Coimbatore as a village for them angle, and some surgeon done it. So that way first innovation came. Not only that, last 25 years after introducing a pancreatic cancer operation, about 25 years I could improve the technique gradually, and now we are able to do a cancer pancreatic operation just like any other operation. I used to get a phone call from different cities like Bombay, Delhi, and they say that we have pancreatic cancer, coming to Coimbatore and just getting a surgery, 5th, 6th day they going back, starting routine work in early. That is where now I am very happy that way. And not only that, last over years improved, and I have been invited to all the countries to go and demonstrate how to do, and more than 45 countries I demonstrated pancreatic cancer alone, and today world over this has become very popular. Similarly, the foot pipe cancer again very common, and we have to do a thoracotomy, we have to open the chest, then we have to open the abdomen longer, and finally the neck. So 3-level surgery has to be done, remove the pancreatic esophageal cancer. Then you have to replace with the stomach or intestine, and those people and higher death rate was the problem because of lung infection and chest problems. And keyhole surgery, just 3 holes or 4 holes in the chest, we are able to mobilize the esophagus, and again the abdomen few holes, and we are able to remove cancer completely and replace with the gastric to the neck. And the patients without painless, and 4 to 5 days time they are getting back to routine work. So this is another innovation. The world over they call it is a pulmonary esophagectomy for esophageal cancer. And in fact, when I introduced and America, the surgeon who was popularized his own technique, America, he said this is the best technique. Subsequently, Japan also did prospective study. Now, I was invited to Hong Kong to demonstrate how to do this surgery way back in 2005 and International Congress. Since then, it became the uniform standard in China, Russia, Korea, Hong Kong, everywhere. So, these 2 innovations, I'm consider it is for proud for India. Second, hernia, which is I told you very common problem. So, my own technique introduced for groin hernia and incision hernia and become the world popular, the adapted technique which can be treated without recurrence. That is only that made a road change. So, we are not only able to do a cost effective simple way, we are also to innovate certain techniques where surgery was not there, and that way India has taken up one level higher than the other countries in cancer, minimally invasive cancer surgeries.
Definitely, as you said that the technique has less time taking and also better results we are finding. But my next question is, what was your contribution on taking Indian surgery to global level?
From the beginning, I had an intuition that Indian surgeons have the enormous skill. Only lack of motivation and faith in them, their own skill, and many of them not. Then what I did, first time when I went for training, and I have to pay $3,000 for just 2 days animal training. Everyone cannot go abroad to take it up this. It is not worth as well. Then I realized that training has to be given to our Indian people. Then realized to reach the common people, and it should be available everywhere. No, that reason I started training programs and doing it. And when my technique came to know that all throughout India, surgeons used to come to Coimbatore regularly. I started international training program 96 onwards. Every year there will be a program. Thousands of surgeons come to Coimbatore and learn. Not only from India, even neighboring countries used to pick up. And then the people realize, oh, Indian can do it. That confidence which I created, then I motivated them to do present papers and going abroad making it up. And same way also, I need some way how to do it, and that's I need some forum to do it. That's why I formed a society, Association of Minimal Surgeons of India, for laparoscopic robotic surgery, and now 14,500 surgeons are members of this society and actively participating in it. Other also pediatric surgery, urology, all other societies also, we support them, training them to doing it. Now I think in India, now it has been widely practiced. Next level, I have to train them in advanced laparoscopic surgery. That is reason that today's program at Raipur and different cities, I am going around doing a program, making it up and encouraging them also, and they need, and that's why we provide them how the best technique what we can, and that's why I think we have. And today internationally our techniques also has been, and we always compete with them to say which is the best, and almost more than 25 international awards we got it for various innovative procedures. Now Indian surgeon looking at, they have become more confident. When one can do, similarly we also can do. That type of confidence created among the Indian surgeons.
It is great to know that one of us, the Indian person who have achieved lots of things and also spread the awareness of these things or new technique or also about the skills of Indians. That is a great thing. But we also know, wants to know about your measures you take while performing surgery, that you make perfect errorless surgery.
Yeah, this is very important. Safety in surgery is very important when we particularly move to a next level. God's grace, I was a specialist in gastroenterology surgery before laparoscopy was introduced. So when laparoscopy came, we introduced in laparoscopic surgery, because my open background experience so good, I am able to do laparoscopic cystectomy a very proper way. And all other procedure also, we have not jumped to do it. By us learn step by step, I introduced to other procedures and also innovating one by one over a 10 years time. During his 10-year time, I also made it my own juniors working with me trained in properly, and also staff nurse trained well. The people working with me, more than 30 years, surgeons with me, staff nurse working with me, they know in and out of this procedure. So when we do a complex operation, that support, team support is very essential. That is the reason that, and we are able to do almost all major surgeries without error. It is not only that, every country is inviting me. I invited to Hong Kong, and I invited to Vietnam, Thailand. Even last week I was in Dhaka to do the first Whipple operation in their own country, and I've been to Malaysia, Latin America, Europe, all places we'll go. We need a very step-by-step, like a grammatic, and that system we developed so that even a complex operation we do, it can be done very safely. That way, that is why they all look at our center is the best way to learn to go. And we also, the same pattern, we train them like 2 plus 2, 4 plus 8, like exactly that step-by-step operation I designed. And that's the reason that when every country looked at me, I have to write manuals, textbooks. That textbooks is becoming the guidance for the surgeons, and translated in various languages like Spanish, Chinese, Koreans. So for Indian surgeons also, this has become a guiding manual, also globally for the newer procedure which were innovated.
Yeah, I have the next question also the same about your written served to the surgery field, which is your literature, what you have written down.
Yeah, over these years we had a lot of research on this. I published over 550 research papers, and many of them are international award-winning operation techniques. And many of them published in journals, but still people need more elaborate things. That is a need. They wanted to have write-ups. Then only they have to write these books and bring it to them. And now recently I brought a book with the hernia and cancer, both the book first time in the history. After reading the text, at the end of the chapter they will have the videos also to can click and seeing it. So that I think it is very helpful for our Indian people to practice on this line.
So what is your message for budding surgeon who wants to do lots more things in this sector?
Yeah, we doctors in India, and the majority of us working for people's welfare. It is monetarily sick, that means we have to move to out of country for earning money. But we are not that. In Indian practice surgeons, maybe some of these centers, the corporates maybe, but majority of surgeons I have seen rural, cities, everywhere, they are providing a service to community. So when we provide a service community, we have to provide the safest, highest quality, and that is the best way to do it. That means young surgeons, every one of them should dedicate themselves, should learn step by step proper. They should not hurry up. It is not like all of a sudden lottery seat, or it is making a share market, getting a money. It is no. It is when every patient comes to us, it is their life and death. So we have to be a very good safe surgeon, whichever specialty we choose. So learning step by step is very important. Second thing, it has become a wider specialty. Those days general surgeon, then become a specialty like cardiothoracic, gastroenterology, cancer. Now if you go to Japan, Korea, other countries, become organ specific. Esophageal surgeon, rectal surgeon, liver surgeon like. So youngsters should be made your mind to learn the best which you are interested, to take passion and develop your own way. Then you also have to keep up with the technology. Technology is fast growing, and now initially open surgery we moved to laparoscopic surgery. Laparoscopic surgery also become high tech now. We have a camera system, those ordinary now we have good HD, now we have 4K, 8K has come. Similarly, robotic surgery is in clinical practice. Robotic surgery is a technology like laparoscopy only, but you can perform it more enhanced performance. Our skill is enhanced by robotic surgery. Robotic surgery is a kind of digital. It is now we can be enhanced to any level. That is, you all must have heard artificial intelligence surgery. And artificial intelligence is incorporating robotic surgery. The surgery can be done very perfect, smooth, very clear with less complication. That is reason nowadays no need for transfusion and no need to open, you can perfect. So technology must keep up youngsters, and you have to choose particular field where you want to practice yourself, and that is very important part of life. That way only we can serve the community better. And we all, youngsters, we have chosen a field. It is not just like casual, and we sacrifice a lot of things in our life to come this field. Then we must have a passion to work on this and to do it, and we should not work for monetarily sake that people in India are middle and lower class. When we do earn somewhere in the high affordable people, and we must be able to give it to the poor people, some kind of charity. That is very important part of life. That is, then it is a spiritual country, and it truly serves our choosing a medical field.
Definitely, you have a great thought, and we definitely wish you all the very best for your next future projects, for your endeavors. But as you said about your journey, about the field, about the technique, laparoscopy, or all the things, so we are very kind very kind person you are. So we are very thankful to you to have a great time with us. Thanks a lot for coming in our studio, for your valuable time, and for your all your thoughts what you have shared with us. Thanks a lot, sir.
Thank you.
So we will definitely come again with the episode with the new subject, with the new guest. Till then, keep watching INH 24/7. Thanks a lot.